everybody, welcome back. It's Julie at Cantin with Cantin Chevrolet in Laconia, New Hampshire. Today we're testing out the 2020 Chevy Silverado Trail Boss Custom. So we are here today to find out what makes the Silverado Trail Boss Custom different from other Chevy trucks. Before we start getting into the nitty-gritty, let me just tell you my initial reaction of how the Trail Boss Custom drives. When I first got into this truck, I was honestly intimidated by the size. I felt like I could plow over the Volkswagen Bug in front of me. However, I have driven some other trucks, none quite like the Trail Boss, and after driving it for a few minutes, I started to adjust. Some differences I noticed between this truck and the Colorado I drove recently were the height and width and the power behind it. The Trail Boss definitely has some more rev to it, and it was more intense to drive. This power is where the Z71 off-road package and the 5.3-liter V8 engine with a 6-speed auto transmission comes into play. The Z71 Trail Boss package includes a 2-inch lift, monitor shocks, skid plates, hill descent control, and a heavy-duty air filter. So we're heading to Gunstock today to put this truck to the test. So let's take a look at the exterior of this truck. What strikes me immediately is the effect of what is called the Dark Essentials package. The package is where the black nameplates and the black tailgate letterings come from. With the red hot body color of this truck, it really adds some cool details that stand out. The wheels on this truck are 18-inch high-gloss painted aluminum. A helpful mechanical feature is the auto-locking rear differential. For those of you who are unfamiliar with this, it locks the rear wheels, forcing both to rotate at the same speed. Just for comparison's sake, this is also included in other Chevy trucks like the Colorado we drove, unlike the Z71 off-road package. So let's talk about the tailgate and truck bed. Similar to the Colorado, there are corner steps on the bumper for easy access. This is nice for shorter people like me, so you don't have to kill your shins getting up into the bed of the truck. So an option that is available with the Trail Boss is LED lighting in the Dura bed, which is really nice for fishing cargo out of the truck bed late at night. I'm a ski racer, so this was always a useful feature in my dad's Silverado when we returned from a race late at night. This feature comes in the custom convenience package, which also includes easy power locking and release tailgate that we demonstrated, a rear window defogger, remote vehicle starter system, and a content theft alarm. In the front seat, we see the touchscreen control that is compatible with Bluetooth audio streaming, voice command pass-through, and Apple CarPlay. The infotainment package is also available, which includes Sirius XM and OnStar. There is also a USB port up here, and the windows are powered. Furthermore, the touchscreen switches to a rear vision camera when in reverse. The seat is a 40-20-40 folding bench, and the middle portion becomes cup holders. When I was driving this truck, I did feel a little low in the driver's seat, but everything was completely accessible and controllable for smaller-sized people. Looking into the back, you can see the Z71 all-weather floor liners, which are an option available, and they are really helpful for keeping the carpets clean. The rear seat is a 60-40 folding bench. I made Claudia, my sister and camera goddess, sit in the back on the way to Gunstock, and she can vouch that it passes the legroom test. So I did a little off-roading to test out the Trail Boss, and it made me really appreciate some of the features like the Hill Start Assist. Some other features we did not get to go over are a trailering package with hitch guidance. We didn't test this out on this truck, but I've used it on another Silverado, and the camera really helps you perfectly align the trailer hitch, or else I would have absolutely no chance. The Trail Boss also has remote keyless entry as well as power adjustable heated mirrors, both of which we have demonstrated in some of our other videos. Also, a safety feature that a lot of parents will like is teen driver mode. As for the safety ratings, this truck scored a 5 on side crash front seat and side crash rear seat, and a 4 on overall vehicle score, frontal crash driver side, frontal crash passenger side, and rollovers. These are the government 5-star safety ratings and come from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. Thanks for joining me today. Driving this truck was a new experience, and I loved seeing how it handled on the difficult terrain. If you'd like to test it out for yourself, come on down to Cantin Chevrolet and we'll have it sanitized and ready for you. Or check us out at cans.com. Please like this post on Instagram and Facebook, and check out our other videos for other vehicles. Thank you and stay well.